To raise awareness about the importance of sun safety. Whitehead Elementary hosted Dr. Amy Brodsky Tuesday, who founded Sun Hero in partnership with the cosmetic brand L'Oreal, a nationwide initiative that teaches children lifelong sun safety habits to prevent skin cancer through classroom visits and to activities. Sophia Zia, who was crowned this year's Miss Illinois Teen USA, joins the Sun Hero program as a role model, encouraging students to take pride in protecting their health.
My skincare journey really started when I, like so many other kids, struggled with acne and became so fascinated with skin and skin science. And now that's turned into this passion of me going to schools all over the state and talking about skin cancer prevention.